Good morning and welcome to Sun Up on 7. My name is Renata Samuels.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to your Wednesday episode. I am Kevin Mendes. We have a jam-packed session for you today. It's Christmas. It's Christmas
So there's
soon.
deals and discounts and all kind of great stuff. I'm just going to give you guys one teaser of the crazy jam-packed day we have today. We have Cello World coming in because, as you know, Christmas, they come and everybody wants to get that best gift for themselves or for other people. So stay tuned for that exciting conversation. We have much more for you guys. So wherever you're there, hold on to your couch, your car, wherever you're sit down from the watchway, and let's get ready for an amazing show. Shall we get to it?
Let's do our couch talk.
Couch, we got go.
Let's go. Yep.
Couch, we shall go.
I've come to find
Out to everybody on Sun Up.
truth isn't what we were told. So where do I seek the answer that's worth looking for today?
In the scene, everyone, and he's here to talk to us about Sun Up on 7, the show that we're on right now. So, Jules, tell me, this is one of your breaks.
And we're going to be talking about hot shows that have been happening over
The writing appears on the wall.
Discovered
You and I were the first ones to see. The world that we see may seem that it'll never change. They say, but if you tear down the walls that's blinding us all, you'll see.
Good morning, Sun Up on 7 family. Welcome to your Hump Day episode. We're excited for everything we have planned for you today. Let's get started by having a look at the weather, courtesy of the Belize Met Service.
Good morning. An increase in moisture and instability is expected to set in tonight. The 24-hour forecast: sunny with cloudy spells today and then cloudy at times tonight. Showers will be isolated this morning, with a few more developing over the north by this afternoon, along with a chance for isolated thunderstorms. Then, some showers and isolated thunderstorms will occur mostly over southern and coastal areas for tonight. High temperatures for today will reach 85 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 89 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 80 degrees Fahrenheit in the mountains. Low temperatures for tonight will be 76 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 70 degrees Fahrenheit inland, and 66 degrees Fahrenheit in the hills. Winds over the open sea will be from the east to northeast at 10 to 20 knots, and sea conditions will be choppy. High tides occur at 10:08 this morning and then 9:05 tonight. Low tides at 3:04 this afternoon and then 4:35 tomorrow morning. The moon will rise at 4:59 this evening and set at 6:35 tomorrow morning. Sunset is at 5:17 this evening and sunrise at 6:10 tomorrow morning. The extended forecast: mostly cloudy skies with some showers and isolated thunderstorms developing around the country, but especially over southern areas on Thursday and Thursday night. And this has been this morning's weather report from the National Meteorological Service.
And
There you
that
go,
is
folks.
our weather.
That's your weather update, so you know how to go about doing it on this Hump Day.
Yeah. I love it. It's like, this is how you live your life. That's what basically Kevin is saying.
for sure.
So Kev, here, I like how we wear black and white. I just want to throw that out there. Like
is
we
true.
really both for referee today's day, guys.
We are. We are. You know, keep everything in order.
Green card, red card, you go. All right, you stop.
I like that excitement. So with that green card to couch talk, let's get
go.
started.
So our first conversation is very important to understand the premise of this situation. You know, we've had many cases where we've discovered people, migrants, have come in illegally or so forth, and they're traveling through. They've been caught. Immigration has taken them, etc., etc. But in this case, we have OJ, who is the lawyer of these migrants. He has basically spoken up about the situation at hand. What is taking place is Dario de la Cruz was separated from his legal guardian, which is an illegal migrant, his grandmother, when they were caught. So just to let people understand this, because of where I'm working with IOM, we understand the protocols that take place for this,
Okay.
right? this is it in plain light. When people are normally caught, the first thing is, of course, the police department would get them first because normally that's the situation, right? After that, the next step would be immigration would come in and have a talk with them and basically investigate the situation. In that investigation, that's when they're talking about anything that, you know, how we get here, what, anybody have any special condition, that's when you give that information. And then after that, and there's a minor, which we have a minor in a situation where you're confiscated, you're taken with human services. Human services will take you then and put you up safely, etc., etc. That is the protocol that happens for the most part when first incision, this is what happened, blah, 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 etc., right? I'm thinking, because OJ is talking about the situation of how, you know, they have separated the grandmother and, you know, the child apparently has autism and numerous other different things that they haven't mentioned everything, but one of the big things, of course, he has autism. What's interesting is, and what I'm thinking possibly could happen here, because like I mentioned, there's that interview process with immigration, where you're supposed to tell, because in cases like this, there is protocol too as well. Most of the times when there's a child that has a special need, they would take that child and the guardian or the parent or so forth, and they would be put up in a hotel or put up in one of the houses or stuff like that. That happens 9 out of 10 times if you are informed, and a magistrate will also be given the ruling that no, that child cannot be separated. So what I'm thinking took place in this point, these people did not tell something, and they're told after the fact. And if the magistrate already got the information after the fact, they've already made their ruling, but you can still go back and explain the situation, especially on special grounds like this, you can still go back and do that.
Right. So two things here. One, as you rightly are saying, and as O.J. Erlington, who's the attorney in this case, we have to respect the rights of the child. And
Exactly.
with that comes the fact that he should not be separated from his guardian, irregardless if they're illegal migrants, right? So, and given the fact that he has medical conditions that need somebody to supervising him, they should have been placed together rather than the grandmother being sent at Colby and he being sent to a house where they have no idea where the location of that house is. So that's another critical factor there that needs to be taken into consideration. And I think also there's a situation where we're talking, maybe the situation was properly investigated. I think that there's some kind of stigma or some kind of discrimination that a lot of like migrants would face. A lot of like people that are trafficking to the country illegally would face. And I've seen and I've heard stories about you know, people within the immigration department that would treat people, you know, not in the most civil way or in the following protocols. So I am not saying this is a situation where this happened, but it kind of like lends itself, given the fact of previous altercations or situations before with this department, that begs the question, you know, was a proper investigation done in this case? The situation is still pending. Obviously, the attorney is fighting the case for Dario de la Cruz and his grandmother to be reunited so he can feel better. I mean, whenever we talked about the U.S. managing crisis about migrants and we saw how the children that were separated from their adults, there was a public outcry, right? So, and I saw a lot of Belizeans talking about that situation in the U.S. And I'm thinking, why aren't we having the same conversation about migrants getting detained and going through the same situation here in the country? So definitely there's a lot of like involvement of organizations that protect the rights of the child to get involved, and let's see how we can come out with a best outcome of the situation. Again, let's have in mind the life of Dario de la Cruz, who is going to get traumatized, honestly, from this situation. So that's my take here. With that, let's move on to our next item.
I just want to make mention, though, once we have the correct information, there's protocols to follow. So OJ, as a lawyer, too, as well, if he understands the way and the process that is supposed to go, which I'm believing he should, this will not be a situation or a problem for very long, because there are protocols that you follow that they have to follow. There's a new thing where once you're separated from your child, even if you don't have a condition, you can talk to your child either weekly or daily. I'm not remembering which one, but there are things put in place to help that situation. But as we're moving right along to something that might have people in Keycaulker a little, I wouldn't say traumatized, but on the lookout, worried for a situation. There was a U.S. fugitive caught in Keycaulker just recently. Can you remember? I can't for the life of me remember his name.
I'll help you right now.
Yes. And so what's very interesting is This gentleman has been caught recently, and he was apparently on the run.
Yeah, his name is Aldrich Scott.
Mr. Aldrich. Okay, so Mr. Scott or Mr. Aldrich, whatever one you want to call him, he was recently caught. The story arises where his girlfriend was apparently, well, she's missing. And they're doing investigations. They're looking through her car. They're trying to find exactly what happened. He apparently has some training in jiu-jitsu. He has some military background, if I'm not mistaken, too, as well, where, you know, he's very much trained, but the people that did talk about him in a later news story did say that he was a very gentle soul, etc., etc. But the problem is, why would you flee in the case when, you know, you and your girlfriend apparently recently broke up and this is what takes place? She's missing, and you just flee the scene, coming to Belize and being caught in Peacock. It's kind of just like a weird kind of thing. To me, I'm like, that's not a little bit sketchy.
Why would you flee if you have nothing to hide, right?
Yeah, thank you.
So, right, as you're already sharing, Ren, so the situation with the alleged kidnapping of Aldrich Scott's girlfriend happened in Shawnee County, which is in Omaha, Nebraska. Happened recently, I guess November 19th, around exactly that date, when the girlfriend went missing. And of course, there's investigation that is leading to Mr. Aldrich being one of the primary suspects in the missing of his girlfriend. So, as you rightly mentioned, he has been recently apprehended in Key-Cocker, which really begs the question also is like, what kind of people we're having here, right? But nevertheless, you know, he's going to go through the due process of being extradited to the U.S. for the investigation to occur and see what happened.
But, you know, this is why you're supposed to be very mindful of the people on the street. You never know where they're coming from or they're back. I'm not saying you treat people horribly or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, you never know who's on the streets or who's in the Keys. Just saying.
So on our next item, so our COVID numbers climbing up. Yesterday, the Ministry of Health and Wellness reported that there are 68 new cases of COVID. So when Minister Kevin Bernard of the Ministry of Health and Wellness was asked about it, he said, you know, we've seen how life and behavior has changed in the last few months, which could have contributed to the increase in numbers. So he's saying regulations are no longer there. We have people that are doing all kind of gatherings in large numbers. We have so much staff parties going on for Christmas at the moment. So it's expected for these numbers to increase. What he encourages for folks that if they're going to be in large crowds to use face masks to go if they have to go and get tested if they have any symptoms that might suspect that you have COVID. And of course, it's flu season, so by all means, use your face mask, sanitize your hand to not just prevent the common flu but also COVID.
I think honestly, our COVID numbers higher than this. But people don't go. I don't think people gonna go because of flu season. So the minute you get like you're snuffy or whatever, you just like, oh, that flu, I can just take some Benadryl, some whatever it is you take, and you go good. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that works as long as you're using your other like precautionary measures, right? Use your face mask, sanitize your hands, because you don't want to like be infecting other people. So follow the advice of the Ministry of Health and Wellness. If you have any symptoms that you might suspect COVID, isolate, go and get tested, and, you know, practice your hygiene, because that's really, really helpful.
That's really helpful, guys. Please and thank you. And with that, we go to our first commercial break. We have a beautiful sunrise. I think this is from Orson, if I'm not mistaken.
So it's from Orson Picard.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for this submission. Wow, that is really gorgeous.
It's dramatic.
Right? Like that, the sun is sunning. It is doing what it's supposed to do. But guys, next up, we have the Belize City Council talking about some juicy stuff that's coming on its way. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
I must be dreaming.
Oh no, honey bun, you're not. Everything you hear so far, that's true. Delta Store has a new look. Delta Store is at the same location, right down Albert Street. Delta Store has a wide variety of fabric. Delta Store offers quality and savings. Everything in a Delta Store is only $4.99 or less. Snap out of that dream and head on down to Delta Store today.
Stop, love. Don't paint that wall. I have a better idea. Let us wallpaper it. It is cleaner, easier, and so beautiful and looks very artistic when it is all done. And takes less time to do up a wall than to use that smelly paint. And guess what? It is romantic.
What you mean romantic? What is romantic about putting up a wallpaper, honey? Tell me more.
Well, you see, we will go to Mikado and see the range of wallpaper. Then we will choose the design together. We will come home and start putting up the wallpaper. And we will be together and be beside each other. We can put wallpaper in all the rooms. And who knows, they even have wallpaper for the baby room too.
Well, I like the sound of that, so what are we waiting for? Let's go to Mercado like now.
Come in, honey.
You can also see our selection of wallpaper on our Facebook page. Like us and follow us on Facebook. Mercado, centrally located in the heart of Belize City at number 37 Albert Street.
While you cannot prevent accidents from happening, you can take steps to protect yourself from the financial burden that can result from an accident. R&G Life Insurance Personal Accident Plan is the solution for you. With our personal accident plan, you are covered anywhere in the world. This plan pays out a benefit for any dismemberment, as the benefit is paid directly to you. It can also cover the need for medical artificial appliances such as wheelchair, crutches, hearing aid, and prosthetics. In the event life is lost due to an accident, the personal accident plan pays out the insured amount to the beneficiaries. Now, you can live with the confidence that we have you covered. Let the R&G Life team assist you in planning for your future. Call us today at 221-5143 or visit our website at rfglife.com. R&G Life Insurance, the life company.
Channel 7's Christmas Bram is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your 25-cent ticket. You can buy as many as you want for more and more chances at a prize.
That ticket gets your name in the barrel and gives you a chance to win cash prizes, jewelry, electronic appliances, and much, much more.
Then, join us in person on Thursday, December 15th for the Brams Grand Finale at Blue Martini. Your $10 entrance gets you a golden ticket to win even bigger prizes.
So that's 5 nights of non-stop entertainment, non-stop giveaways, and non-stop fun.
Channel 7's Christmas Bram is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
Good morning, Sun Up on 7 family. Welcome to our first conversation. And joining us, we have representatives from the Belize City Council and panelists who are talking about their upcoming gender-based violence and violence against women and girls live feed panel discussion. So to give us an insight into what you can expect, how can you participate, and of course hear from the panelists themselves, how are their feelings regarding their conversation. Tune in, come in. Join us for this conversation. We have Michael Fritz, who is the Youth and Community Support Officer.
Hi.
At the Belize City Council. Michael, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you on this hump day.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. Let me just say thank you guys for having us on.
Yeah, we're excited to hear about this conversation. Of course,
Great.
encourage everybody to participate and get
Right.
involved. Also, our panelists, we have Indy Dixon. Indy, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us on Sun Up on 7.
Thank you for having us
How are
as
you feeling
well.
this Wednesday?
You know, a little bit excited to get the conversation started. It's important to have everyone involved in this conversation. It's very important. You know?
Definitely, I'm with you on that. And also, Jesus Safra. How are you feeling today, Jesus?
I'm thrilled to be part of this conversation as well.
All right, so, I mean, it's going to flow from today into the conversation later on this live feed, right? So, we're good, we're getting an early start at it. Right, so tell us about the panel, Michael.
Okay, so this is our second annual youth panel discussion. It's a partnership between the Belize City Council and the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA. And last year, we started off with a panel discussion. Basically, we're still within the 16 days of activism. We're at day 13 of 16. And it's very important for us to get a youth's perspective. At the council, we're very much youth-centric. And it's important for us to take that youth-centricism into everything that we do. And we're very big on advocacy. So this year's panel discussion is following last year's foot in the sense that we're getting a youth's perspective on gender-based violence and violence against women and girls. We're very youth-heavy in the country, so it's important for us to get our young people's voice in. So this panel discussion focuses on the issue at hand, how it affects young people, and it's an unscripted, real conversation between young people about the issue. What are the drivers or what causes it? How can we collectively mobilize to end or bring to an end gender-based violence and violence against women and girls?
Beautiful, beautiful. So let's talk to the panelists themselves. Let's start with you, Jesus. Can you tell us briefly, what do you do in the area of gender-based violence and maybe youth development? And what will you be contributing in this panel discussion?
Definitely, I think my perspective would be, again, from being a young person. And what I would contribute would definitely be a voice. And I would like to speak, even though it's gender-based violence against, women, having a male voice is also important, because it's, like the duality of it being, male and females. Yeah. How we have to both play a part into this and how we can both work to, avoid this.
And I feel like men are always kept out of the conversation, even just the title sometimes, against women and girls, because men are also people that are victims. And, I'm hoping, you shed the light on that so people can understand they're all at the table and we should be giving them the correct respect. So I also want to bring Indy in on the conversation. Tell us a little bit about, your contribution. What do you feel is the biggest contribution when it comes to this conversation? And what would you really want to get across when you speak later on?
Okay, so I think the biggest thing for us to realize when speaking about gender-based violence against women and girls is that 75% of the country is made up of youths, It's important to understand that we are the future, and a lot of gender-based violence comes from what we see in the home about how you raise your kids and what's not. So it's like, if you see like your parents go through certain type of domestic violence, you're going to grow up believing that that behavior is okay. So it's a very, very important imperative that we change the way that we raise our homes, raise our kids, to let them realize that, this is not the way to go. We need to change like this. We have to put a plan in action to realize that, violence and, harm does not go hand in hand with love.
Yeah.
So that's important.
Yeah, that's a very key. Like you mentioned, violence does not go hand in hand with love. I mean, that's not love, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the fact that you're saying we young people make the population now, we're the future, we're also the present. And violence, especially gender-based violence, is cyclical. So if we want to end the gender-based violence, then we have to do something now to prevent it from happening.
And it has to start from the home.
Yes.
It has to, because we could have 1,000,001 amazing conversations in school, at work, blah, 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 etc. But people go home and you see a pure example of what not to do, and that becomes what you think you're supposed to do or what you're supposed to accept. So I really like the fact that you're saying we need to find a plan too as well, because it's one thing to talk about it, but we also need to get something concrete so parents can have something they can be able to look to, and children as well.
Right. The objective that we're going for here is to spark conversations within the home and outside of closed panel discussion. So we're trying to incite people to talk about the issues and to take it more further than just the 16 days of activism. This year's panel discussion, we're set for this evening at 6 p.m. to 7:30 on the Belize City Council's Facebook page. And this year we took it a bit further. So not only do we have a panel discussion, but we wanted to actively gauge young people's take on the issues. So we also reached out to Report Belize and we did a gender-based violence poll. So understanding what young people think of the issue, what do they think caused the issue, and we're going to also include that information and that data within the conversation. So it's getting the information from young people who might not be able to have been represented in the panel discussion this evening. And I must say that joining me today are two of our very promising Youth Shadow Council members who are going to be unveiling in a few. Our new Youth Shadow Council, actually our Youth Shadow Mayor, Indy, and our Youth Shadow Deputy, Jesus.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's going to be exciting. As we're wrapping up this segment, I want to give Jesus and Indy the opportunity, as panelists, you're going to be leading this floor. You're going to set the stage, create the tone and allow people to go and either be inspired or get that encouragement that they really need to, whether it be make a report, help a friend, whatever it is. What are your final words to people out there and encouragement to why they need to tune into this discussion, why they need to ask a question, why they just need to be involved? So, Jesus, you can go and then end it right afterwards.
Okay. Well, again, youth plays a big an important role in this discussion. You know, one of the perks of living in the 21st century is that youth have have a big platform. They have social media platforms with hundreds, if not thousands, of people who are willing to listen to what they have to say. And with great power comes great responsibility.
You preach it.
So it's important that they also play a role in this discussion and have their thoughts out there.
Definitely. I totally. Let's use the social media for good, guys, and not bullying.
Exactly.
Indy?
Yes, like Jose said, a big platform that we have is social media. You know, you see the Instagram, the Facebook, the TikTok even, a lot of these platforms reach increasing numbers, We could use it for some good. We could speak out about it. And, one thing that I see people always ask when they about the men, what I'd like to say today, if you know a friend or a guy or someone, any male figure in the population that's going through this, speak out on their behalf, because men tend to hide their feelings, and again, it goes back to the home and how they're raised and our culture that we have in the city. Men are taught to not cry, not to speak their emotions and what's not. What I'd like to stress today is, please, if you feel like a friend or someone is not being able to speak out on their own, speak out on their behalf. Be the driving factor. You could be as small as that, help someone come out of that situation, because, like I said, some people don't have the courage to come out, or, are scared to be perceived as less as a man, all these things. So going into tonight, that's what we want to do, use social media, talk about key factors of being in the home and what's not, and just get a genuine conversation out from our youth, because like I said, we are the future. We can change things.
We're the now and the future, because right now, the present steps that you make, these conversations build on the information. I'm glad you're using real-time data from the Europort platform. So I mean, commend you guys on doing your homework and making sure everything, dotting your I's and crossing your T's. But again, thank you so much for having this conversation, and I look forward to the promise that comes from the conversation that's later tonight. So guys, tune in. The flyer's up here right now, but also you can check it out on the Belize City Council Facebook page. The communications always do their thing there. So follow the page, make sure you tune in, and also give comments, guys. Be a part of the conversation, not just watch for watch sake, Ask as much questions as you want and make sure it's fruitful. But again, thank you so much for being here. And with that, guys, we go to our next commercial break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I must be dreaming.
Oh no, honey bun, you're not. Everything you hear so far, that's true. Delta Store has a new look. Delta Store is at the same location, right down Albert Street. Delta Store has a wide variety of fabric. Delta Store offers quality and savings. Everything in a Delta Store that only $4.99 or less. Snap out of that dream and head on down to Delta Store today.
Stop, love. Don't paint that wall. I have a better idea. Let us wallpaper it. It is cleaner, easier, and so beautiful, and looks very artistic when it is all done, and takes less time to do up a wall than to use that smelly paint. And guess what? It is romantic.
What you mean romantic? What is romantic about putting up a wallpaper, honey? Tell me more.
Well, you see, we will go to Mikado and see the range of wallpaper. Then we will choose the design together. We will come home and start putting up the wallpaper. And we will be together and be beside each other. We can put wallpaper in all the rooms. And who knows, they even have wallpaper for the baby room too.
Well, I like the sound of that. So what are we waiting for? Let's go to Mercado like now.
Come in, honey.
You can also see our selection of wallpaper on our Facebook page. Like us and follow us on Facebook. Mercado, centrally located in the heart of Belize City at number 37 Albert Street.
While you cannot prevent accidents from happening, you can take steps to protect yourself from the financial burden that can result from an accident. Our Fungi Life Insurance Personal Accident Plan is the solution for you. With our personal accident plan, you are covered anywhere in the world. This plan pays out a benefit for any dismemberment, as the benefit is paid directly to you. It can also cover the need for medical artificial appliances such as wheelchair, crutches, hearing aid, and prosthetics. In the event life is lost due to an accident, the personal accident plan pays out the insured amount to the beneficiaries. Now, you can live with the confidence that we have you covered. Let the RFNG Life team assist you in planning for your future. Call us today at 221-5143 or visit our website at rfglife.com. RFNG Life Insurance, the life company.
Channel 7's Christmas Bram is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your 25-cent ticket. You can buy as many as you want for more and more chances at a prize.
That ticket gets your name in the barrel and gives you a chance to win cash prizes, jewelry, electronic appliances, and much, much more.
Then, join us in person on Thursday, December 15th for the Brams Grand Finale at Blue Martini. Your $10 entrance gets you a golden ticket to win even bigger prizes.
So that's 5 nights of non-stop entertainment, non-stop giveaways, and non-stop fun.
Channel 7's Chris.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to your Wednesday episode of Sun Up on 7. Thank you so much for staying tuned. We thank you so much for viewing us from wherever you're watching from. Let's get started with our second conversation. Today, we're talking about moving ahead together. So we'll find out what moving ahead together is from the organizers themselves. And of course, it's a call of action how you can get involved. There's a fundraiser going on. So let's get on with this juicy conversation. Let me introduce our guest. We have the chairperson, Ms. Audrey Matura. Ms. Audrey, good morning.
Morning.
How are you feeling this Wednesday?
Well, I had to wake up early, so I'm trying to get the energy that Renata has.
Okay. I mean, and your outfit really complements it too,
Yes,
right?
the green. Whenever you know
you
what,
look
that
quite
shirt,
energetic.
address
From the
Audrey.
shoes
Okay.
to everything, you know, you're sunning up properly. And also Ms. Caroline Jones, who's the Belize District Coordinator. Ms. Caroline, good morning. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation and joining us to have this conversation and get to know you and your initiatives better as well. Right, so let's get started, Ren.
Yes, so let's find out really what is moving ahead together, because, you know, it sounds beautiful, but what does that beauty entail? Ms. Audrey?
It's a grassroots movement, meaning is that we don't want always the people who are heading at the forefront. We want to go down to the base, to the average person who lives the real struggle in this country, and to get them involved, to educate them, to empower them, to motivate them, to hear their concerns, to teach them how to get actively involved in decision-making in their community. And of course, a lot of that is through education. So one of our mantras is definitely that we are to educate people, motivate them to get involved, and empower them through education. So MAT is basically a group of strangers, literally a group of strangers who came together and by a social media post that I put up on the 1st of September after Emancipation Day, after considering like, you know, Emancipation Day, this is something big that Belize finally recognizing this, but we don't want it to turn out to be the usual big fetting and drinking. And so it has a very conscious event. And so I put out the post, and people like Ms. Jones responded.
Yes.
So, Ms. Jones,
Yes.
give me the scoop, man. Why did you respond? Like, what was the brain, thoughts, and everything behind, I need to be part of MAT?
Well, the thing is, I used to always follow Audrey, listening, to her, reading her blogs and listening to her videos and stuff. So I was one of the first responders when she made the call. Like,
I love
right
it.
away. I'm like, I want to be a part of this. So she said, well, send me a private message and we'll put it together. And within like 72 hours, we had over 100 people
Wow.
that responded and wanted to seriously be a part of this movement, right? I personally joined because there has been a lot going on in our country. We have been losing substance, The fabric of our nation have been collapsing. And oftentimes people would get on these social media platforms and they will vent and they will talk, but when it's time to stand up to actually make that leap, people just fall behind.
Yep.
Right? So I believe through this movement, the people who really want change in Belize, the people who really want to say, make a stand.
Yeah.
And not just to be talking, but to put all your words into action. MAT is the way to go.
I love that, man. Richard, put your money where your mouth is.
Thank you. That's it right
Speak
there.
up and do your
Definitely.
thing.
And I feel like, like having this space like MAT creates an opportunity for people that are like-minded to come together, that want to make a change within their country. And of course, I'm thinking, Ms. Audrey, that within this space, there's persons that can be role models as advocates within within MAT. Can you share some of the other key players that are within
Yeah,
this
well,
group
let
as
me tell you, I was shocked at the amount of people of like mind, genuine, And it doesn't matter that they've been in previous political parties, previous movements, different things. What unites us is that we genuinely want to see some form of empowerment and change through people. But everybody by themselves are afraid.
Right.
So we have people who are from housewives and laborers, right up to people who are teachers. We have one who has a master's in agriculture. We have people who are in their own little community already making a difference, doing little feeding programs, making sure kids go to school and stuff like that. So we have really great people from like all walks of life. Now, my concern is that for too long, I've been in the trenches for over 30 years, even though I only look 30, Renata. Regret seeing that some of my activist advocates friends have just fallen to the side. I don't want to say sold out. They've just wanted a more comfortable life, I would say. And so where are the new advocates? Where are the new activists? Where are the young people? Where are the people who don't feel that they have a voice or a say, don't feel motivated? We're in a different era. We have different technology. We have young people with fantastic ideas, but we don't give them the platform. And so I'm hoping that through MAT, one, we get to have a system where we train others to take over, You have to have that. You see the political parties crumbling because they don't have a system in place to empower others, to mentor others to move on. We have to get more people involved. It cannot be just us, well, me, the old head, continuing, although I just said I was young. Yeah, we have to get more people involved. And I think that maybe my method, which is an old-fashioned on-the-ground method, needs to be merged with the new method where the young people use social media, have a whole different language like LOL and, well, I can't remember all of them. You know what?
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah, But we need young people to reach out to young people, but at the same time, we can't let the old heads fall up behind. Right. So we have to be able to merge everything together and make sure that we have a movement that is people-centered and that will outlive my lifetime. So it starts, yes, under me, but I really hope that my plan of succession, where we have successors, will be good. And as we organize and become more formal, I'm hoping that we have opportunities where you could send people away on scholarship. They have a lot of scholarship out there, for humanitarian studies. They have for democratic this, and they have for women empowerment, and for men this, and they have, but you need to have an entity from which you base yourself. I just think it's basic, to me, grassroots organizing. Because we always hear people come and say, oh, we're doing it for the poor. But if they really did it for the poor, we wouldn't have the 60% poverty rate we have right now. So clearly you just say it in the name of the poor and you don't do it. And then we go and we give them little here and there. That is not what we're going to give you. We're not going to give you something physical, like here's some $50 of money, whatever. What we want to give you is the nugget of knowledge, the empowerment, the self-empowerment. It's like, don't give them the fish, teach them to fish. That's what we want. And we want to know people, we want people to know that don't be afraid to speak out. I've been speaking out for years. A lot of things will come your way, but you have to do it, you know?
That's true. And so, really, like somebody at some point you might feel like, I'm not a leader, you know, but somebody has to take action and come up front and do it. I was going to ask you about what is your action plan, but you're saying that you're in the process of recruiting more members.
Yes.
So I want to ask you in that regard, where can people get in touch? And of course, you know, coming from Miss Caroline, what is the Belize District doing as regards to the movement of MAT?
Well, we have, right now we have 6 coordinators, right? So there's a representative for each district. So I'm the coordinator for the Belize District. And we had challenged each person that was at our first face-to-face meeting on November 26th. We had challenged each person to recruit at least 2 persons.
Okay.
Right? And so I want right now, with this opportunity, to extend that invitation to anyone and everyone who want their voice to be heard. Join MAT so that we can move ahead together, right? So right now, through social media, the members are recruiting, you know, and
we have a Facebook page.
Yes, we have a Facebook page, so we can give you the link to share, and like
Get
I said,
involved, right? Get involved, put your voice out there.
And the criteria to be involved, there's no criteria.
There's no criteria.
Well, there's no criteria in the sense that we don't care what your background is.
Yes.
But the one criteria, the exception is you have to want to have the same passion to be a part of it.
You have to be genuine.
Yes. Okay. So when you contact us, so you'll contact us through our through our Facebook page. And when you contact us, what we will be doing then, we will send you a form, we send you a link of a form, and you'll fill out these details. There's certain information you will give.
Okay.
Right? If you're willing to do that, then fine. We are looking for different type of membership. We have the founding members, which are the first 100. We have the financial supporters, which are people that you join, and we'll ask you to pay $10 a month because we need to raise funds, and we don't want to get funds from the big ones who will just want to come and tell you what to do. And then we'll have, those people then will be attending our meeting, and then we have the general membership that you don't really have to physically join, but when we're called out to action, you can join us, you know? So the founding members are the ones who are going to be doing the donkey work, the organizing and the setting up of our policies and rules and regulations. And then the financial members are the ones who will expect to come to meetings to contribute financially and to put the call out there with other people. And then, of course, the general members in the sense that, hey, you could say we pledge to be present when you have certain activities, but you don't have to be involved like in the everyday administration. So we have different level of memberships that we're looking at. We're going to be signing up as a non-profit because we want to be able to raise funds and we want to be able to do activities.
Okay, as we wind down on this conversation, Ms. Audrey, you mentioned something about a fundraiser that MAT is doing. Can you briefly share what the fundraiser is about?
Well, right now, each district have to do their own fundraiser. Like we don't have one fundraiser.
All right.
The fundraising is the membership drive, where when you come in, you pay us $10 a month or $120 a year. I mean, you could contribute more than that, but we want to know who are the people contributing. And we want to know that they're not people with hidden agendas. You know, if somebody suddenly put in a bank account $1 million, like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't take it for our use. But since they want to give it, we might just find people out there who need part of $1 million. You know, we don't waste it.
I am one of
but
you're one of those. Hit me up. I'm ready.
Yeah. But before, if we have 1 minute, Ms. Jones could tell you, like, her background, like, what she does already.
Well, I am I'm the manager at the St. John Vianney cafeteria.
Okay.
I'm actually overall a businesswoman. So I manage the cafeteria at St. John Vianney. I'm also the owner of Belize Urban Growers, where I sell plants and soil and compost because I believe in you eat what you grow.
Yeah.
Right? And we have seen what happened during the pandemic. So I try to challenge people to, even if it's in a little pot, to grow something, even a sweet pepper or tomato or something, right? And then I also, along with my husband, we have a shuttle company. So like I say, I'm in a lot of different
Have your
things.
hand dipping at different
Wow,
stuff.
I like that, you know.
Miss Carolyn, we need to get you back on our next
Yes,
show.
talk
Just
about your
about
urban-
you,
about
okay?
your urban
And all the
planning.
businesses, you bring it home and bring some plant and soil
Right.
from the to here.
Right.
We want to put our honey in
Because
there.
through MAP, we are going to encourage all the
I love that.
entrepreneurship and that type of thing, you understand? And through my the cafeteria that I organize and manage, I have a feeding program. But right now, again from the pandemic, it has been at a, you know, a standstill. So I'm just trying to revamp that, you know, because at the school right now we see every day the students come and they don't have breakfast. Some of them don't have money for lunch, you know. So through our program, we can you can challenge all that, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get you back.
You see
and
the
we're
different
going
type of people we attracted?
I love it. I love it. And you know, change agents that are doing things right
Already.
now too as well. You know, having that real drive and passion. Serious people. So guys, you know, the call is out there to be a part of the membership. There are different type of memberships. You can choose which one suits you and you love the most. But please, you know, only serious people will want to as well. Not just for the fun, if you say, oh, I part, you know, Matt,
No,
I'm
right.
awesome. You know, no. Come fit, really do the work and be a part of a serious change. So I want to thank you all,
Thank you,
ladies, for
thank
being
you.
here. You know, coming
It's a
beautiful
fantastic work,
and
fantastic
we're
work.
getting you back. We don't have the link to happen, okay, and we're gonna get that conversation because we know we want people to know about what you're doing and also be involved.
Thank you.
So with that, guys, we go to our next commercial break and we will be right back with Ladyville Tech about what are they doing, all the exciting stuff too as well, pop-up shop and much more. Stay tuned.
I must be dreaming.
Oh no, honey bun, you're not. Everything you hear so far, that's true. Delta Store has a new look. Delta Store is at the same location, right down Albert Street. Delta Store has a wide variety of fabric. Delta Store offers quality and savings. Everything in a Delta Store is only $4.99 or less. Snap out of that dream and head on down to Delta Store today.
Stop, love. Don't paint that wall. I have a better idea. Let us wallpaper it. It is cleaner, easier, and so beautiful and looks very artistic when it is all done. And takes less time to do up a wall than to use that smelly paint. And guess what? It is romantic.
What you mean romantic? What is romantic about putting up a wallpaper, honey? Tell me more.
Well, you see, we will go to Mikado and see the range of wallpaper. Then we will choose the design together. We will come home and start putting up the wallpaper. And we will be together and be beside each other. We can put wallpaper in all the rooms. And who knows, they even have wallpaper for the baby room too.
Well, I like the sound of that, so what are we waiting for? Let's go to Mercado like now.
Come in, honey.
You can also see our selection of wallpaper on our Facebook page. Like us and follow us on Facebook. Mercado, centrally located in the heart of Belize City at number 37 Albert Street.
While you cannot prevent accidents from happening, you can take steps to protect yourself from the financial burden that can result from an accident. Our Fungi Life Insurance Personal Accident Plan is the solution for you. With our personal accident plan, you are covered anywhere in the world. This plan pays out a benefit for any dismemberment as the benefit is paid directly to you. It can also cover the need for medical artificial appliances such as wheelchair, crutches, hearing aid, and prosthetics. In the event life is lost due to an accident, the personal accident plan pays out the insured amount to the beneficiaries. Now, you can live with the confidence that we have you covered. Let the RFNG Life team assist you in planning for your future. Call us today at 221-5143 or visit our website at rfglife.com. RFNG Life Insurance, the life company.
Channel 7's Christmas brand is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your 25-cent ticket. You can buy as many as you want for more and more chances at a prize.
That ticket gets your name in the barrel and gives you a chance to win cash prizes, jewelry, electronic appliances, and much, much more.
Then, join us in person on Thursday, December 15th for the Brahms Grand Finale at Blue Martini. Your $10 entrance gets you a golden ticket to win even bigger prizes.
So that's 5 nights of non-stop entertainment, non-stop giveaways, and non-stop fun.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to your Hump Day episode of Sun Up on 7. And it's only getting better because we're talking about Ladyville Tech's pop-up shop. And we have some displays here that are definitely, you know, so tempting and definitely inviting for us to show up at Ladyville Tech on their upcoming event. So let me introduce our guest. We have Ms. Ruby Reyes, who is representative of Ladyville Tech, giving us an insight into what can you expect at the event, and of course, some of the very hands-on people that are going to be having their products out there. Ms. Miriam Medina, who's the owner of M's Baked Sweets and Treats. Ms. Miriam, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you feeling today?
I'm good, thanks.
Yeah, and you did a wonderful job with that cake.
Thank you.
So we look forward to hearing more about you and your story. Also, Mr. Lindbergh Smith, this creative mind behind Smithy's Natural Blend. Mr. Smith, good morning.
Pleasant good morning to you as well.
Have you here with us.
Thanks so much.
Awesome. And also Samantha Herrera of the Baker's Table. Samantha, good morning.
Hi,
How
good
are
morning. I'm good. Thanks for having us here today.
We're excited about this conversation. Ruby, I never asked you, how are you doing? How are you, darling?
You see, I'm always on this couch, so I'll go last. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm always here, so I can go last.
How are you feeling today?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you guys for having us. We're always, you know, happy to be a part of the Sun Up on 7 show and sharing what we're doing in the community. So we're grateful for being here.
You know what I'm happy about? These are new faces.
Yes,
Okay? And so I
yes.
always love when we get new entrepreneurs on set because I want people to know about it. I want to make sure you get more Belizean love, and it's great. And this is the thing about pop-up shops, what I love, because it's an opportunity for Belizeans to know what's out there. Because if you're not up on social media, if you're not follow the right person, you don't know. So this is important to be able to come out. So we have this pop-up shop on the 10th. I'm going into the entrepreneurs first, and you could give me maybe all the other people that are coming along the way. So we give the Ali. Mr. Smith, oh, Smithy!
He's ready.
I know you're ready a long time to talk to me, and I'm so excited for this conversation. So tell me, Smithies, what is it about exactly, how it got started? Give me the juice, man. Give me the details.
Well, Smithy's Natural Blend started out a little during the COVID. The idea comes a bit more popular, but eventually it was born 8 months ago. 8 months ago. So it's relatively new, but it feels like we have been in business for years. because the kind of traction we have been generating, I'm almost countrywide. I am in Orange Walk, Corozal, San Ignacio, Benque, Placencia, Dangrega. I'm just moving the train. And it all started out because when you look at the health statistics within the Caribbean, the Healthy Caribbean Coalition, which is a Caribbean-based organization, indicates that children, including adults, drink at least more than 2 carbonated beverages per day. The World Health warns that if that trend should continue, then there will be a global health crisis, especially with diabetes and other chronic diseases that could be mitigated if we consume and do more healthier things. And so, standing from my standpoint, I said, what can I do to help curb this trend? It's just a small little dot, but it's a dot that will make a big difference if other people start to follow too. And so my line of juices is, I call it juice with a purpose. It's a health line of juice. When you're drinking Smitty's Natural Blend, you're not just getting the real fruit in a bottle, you're getting more than just that. So guess what? If you have not tasted Smitty's as yet, you're missing out big time.
Today is the day.
Correct. Today is.
Or the pop-up shop is the day too as well.
Correct. I mean, for us, today is the day.
Today's the day for us, but for owning a pop-up shop.
Definitely. So, and I like what your shirt says, healthy, tasty, and refreshing, which is everything we expect from Smitty's.
That's so true. And you know, that's a living testament because wherever I go, some customers, like, before they purchase, I doubt it, but when they purchase one, they run back. Let me get 2 or 3 to take home.
I
Told you. That's how good it is.
Just need one if you just want to hook me.
Right. So let's bring Samantha to the conversation now. Samantha, tell us, what product are you going to be having out there at the pop-up?
Well, this Saturday we'll be having our mini breads, banana and cinnamon swirl. We normally only do the banana, but this time we decided let's bring something new.
Of course.
And then we always have our little mini cakes. Like it's serving size is 2 people, but you know who wants to share, right? So
especially when it's absolutely delicious, right?
Yeah, and we'll also be having cookies. Normally we do decorated sugar cookies, but this time we're just going to be doing chocolate chip and Grinch cookies. And then we always have free samples. So you could always pass by and taste. Like sometimes some people ask us, is this the sample or is this like to buy? We're like, no, we want you to get the proper taste, right? So that's what we love baking. It's like our home is like full of bakers. My mom, my sister, so it's like something we love doing, and we always like have different ideas that we want to bring out, and we try to collaborate with Belizean other entrepreneurs like Mechas. We do cheesecakes with their products. So, you know, we always like innovative, like try something new, because who wants to eat the same thing over and over, right?
I hear you. So can you, for our viewers that want to find more about your products, where on social media can they find you?
We're on Instagram at Baker's Table Belize, and you could follow us, and we always post on our stories because we do desserts every Friday, something different. So you could always follow us, and you'll see on our stories like what we're having for that particular week.
Awesome.
Love
Thank you, Samantha.
So let's get into Ms.
Rewinding down.
How are you feeling today, and what is your products, and what can people expect for it at the pop-up shop this weekend?
Well, I do cakes. It started, 10 years ago, but it was only baking, so I didn't know how to decorate or anything. So I attended the YWCA, where I started 8 months ago. So this is product of 8 months.
That's a real new business. I love it. 8 months, okay.
So I finished level 1. I'm doing level 2 now, so that incorporates wedding cakes and what's not. So pretty small business, but it's going good. So I'm inviting people to come out this Saturday at Ladyville Technical High School. We'll be having, like it said, sweets and treats. So you could come out and get a bit of everything.
Wow, Ms. Miriam, I gotta say, you did a fantastic job decorating the cake.
Thank you.
And wow, I mean,
I don't think
our
people
viewers are able to see it on their screen
guys, can
as
you
well.
please like zoom? Yes, look at
Look
that.
at that.
That's the 8 months?
Yes, ma'am.
Mother,
I
I can't wait to see you in like 2 years, how like on top of the things you're gonna be.
I have the artistic side of me, so you know.
I love it. I love
I
it.
see it, I
So
see
it's been fantastic to hear about the 3 of you that are going to be out there. Of course, Ruby, I know you have a lot more prepared that's going to be at Ladyville Tech this upcoming weekend. Can you tell us, I mean, if you cannot mention everybody, give us an estimate as to how much pop-up shops we can expect, and of course,
is it
the
open for
details.
more?
Yeah.
Yes. So good morning again to our viewers. Thank you for, tuning in to Sun Up on 7. We're inviting you to Ladyville's pop-up shop that will be held on December 10th, right on our campus, right in the football field, so we have enough space. We are still accepting applications from vendors who would like to participate, because this is a great opportunity to showcase, what you're able to produce, and to just share with the community what you have to offer in a time of giving. This is the Christmas time. So if you're not necessarily joining the pop-up shop to sell, if you want to just, give back to the community, this is an opportunity for you to do so. We have about 20 vendors already. I would like to share some of the names. Of course, Smith's Natural Blend, Zuli's Zucchini Salsa, Chloe's Creation, Treasure, Sari, All That Glitters, Deb's Trinket Box, Jewelry Hub, Hey Abs, Trish and Mish Essentials, of course, Miriam's Bakes and Treats, Piece of Belize, Bonnets by Chance, Bundle of Joy, Chicken Licking. You can't be in Ladyville and not have a piece of chicken licking, right? Grace Skincare, which I know is a new young entrepreneur who is, sharing her skincare line, and it's Kelsey Card. Yeah, it's Kelsey's small business, and I sent her the link and I told her, sign up, because this is a great opportunity for you to share, what you have to offer in terms of the different products. She has her lip balm and her soaps, and so it's a great opportunity for young entrepreneurs like her to expose themselves. K's Closet Club, Papa Roots, Seaweed, Sweetheart Studios, all of these different entrepreneurs will be there. So we have persons who will be bringing skincare products, and we have clothing, we have home decor, art supplies, healthy foods, healthy snacks, a wide variety. So we're really inviting the public to come out and to support these entrepreneurs. What's interesting is that this is just previews of coming attractions.
Okay.
All right.
This pop-up shop is to showcase, all right, what does Ladyville, the immediate community, and the surrounding communities have to offer? And how can the students learn from these entrepreneurs? The Ministry of Education is promoting problem-based education. It's also promoting financial literacy, and entrepreneurship incorporates both of those things. So it's an opportunity for students to get their hands dirty, for lack of better words, just get immersed in this experience, because they will be tasked with organizing their own pop-up shop, which will feature only products from our students. So sorry guys when I get backed out, but yeah, this is for our students.
But
so
y'all are the role models for these students.
Exactly.
And
I love it.
just hearing the stories from family background, starting 8 months, trying to make sure you contribute to the economy and the world. Like, these are things where I'm hoping the students, when they talk to them and say, like, how did you get started? What's the hardships that you're facing right now? And how do you overcome? Like, those are the questions.
What's your purpose?
What's your purpose?
Yeah.
Why do you do what you do? Like, give me all the juice. And I'm hoping, you guys give them all the juice and they can be able to learn, because that's how, the mentorship takes place and the development in our country takes place.
Definitely.
Because
so what time is the pop-up shop starting?
The pop-up shop is from 10 to 5.
Okay.
10 to 5, this Saturday.
This Saturday, December 10th. And remember, it's a family event. There's something for everyone. So come out and chill at Ladyville with Saturday.
And I got enough, and I got juice, and I got cakes, and I got cinnamon swirls, and I got and I could make your skin look good, and I could dress up, and I could do a million and one things, guys. But please come out and enjoy 501 Excellence, all these amazing entrepreneurs. We need to get to know back individually to us. Chance done the work on that too as well. To give them their full-on spotlight individually, because, this is how we highlight what's happening in the country, guys. Support our local entrepreneurs. We cannot say this enough. Come out to the pop-up shop. And again, thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
With that, guys, we go to our next commercial break when our bestseller world is in. And do I see displays? Oh, do I hear it? Do I see it? Oh my goodness, I'm excited, guys. Christmas, they come, Christmas, they and we're gonna see what you get the scoops and the discounts and the deals on. We'll be right back.
Leave it to Ren.
must be dreaming.
Oh no, honey bun, you're not. Everything you hear so far, that's true. Delta Store has a new look. Delta Store is at the same location, right down Albert Street. Delta Store has a wide variety of fabric. Delta Store offers quality and savings. Everything in a Delta Store that only $4.99 or less. Snap out of that dream and head on down to Delta Store today.
Stop, love. Don't paint that wall. I have a better idea. Let us wallpaper it. It is cleaner, easier, and so beautiful and looks very artistic when it is all done. And takes less time to do up a wall than to use that smelly paint. And guess what? It is romantic.
What you mean romantic? What is romantic about putting up a wallpaper, honey? Tell me more.
Well, you see, we will go to Mikado and see the range of wallpaper. Then we will choose the design together. We will come home and start putting up the wallpaper. And we will be together and be beside each other. We can put wallpaper in all the rooms. And who knows, they even have wallpaper for the baby room too.
Well, I like the sound of that. So what are we waiting for? Let's go to Mercado like now.
Come in, honey.
You can also see our selection of wallpaper on our Facebook page. Like us and follow us on Facebook. Mercado, centrally located in the heart of Belize City at number 37 Albert Street.
While you cannot prevent accidents from happening, you can take steps to protect yourself from the financial burden that can result from an accident. Our Fungi Life Insurance Personal Accident Plan is the solution for you. With our personal accident plan, you are covered anywhere in the world. This plan pays out a benefit for any dismemberment, as the benefit is paid directly to you. It can also cover the need for medical artificial appliances such as wheelchair, crutches, hearing aid, and prosthetics. In the event life is lost due to an accident, the personal accident plan pays out the insured amount to the beneficiaries. Now, you can live with the confidence that we have you covered. Let the RFNG Life team assist you in planning for your future. Call us today at 221-5143 or visit our website at rfglife.com. RFNG Life Insurance, the life company.
Channel 7's Christmas Bram is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your 25-cent ticket. You can buy as many as you want for more and more chances at a prize.
That ticket gets your name in the barrel and gives you a chance to win cash prizes, jewelry, electronic appliances, and much, much more.
Then, join us in person on Thursday, December 15th for the Brams Grand Finale at Blue Martini. Your $10 entrance gets you a golden ticket to win even bigger prizes.
So that's 5 nights of non-stop entertainment, non-stop giveaways, and non-stop fun.
Channel 7's Christmas Bram is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your...
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sun Up on 7. I'm so smiling. Look at this beautiful, beautiful cupcake. You can find more of these at the Ladyville pop-up shop this Saturday, starting at 9 in the morning. Come out. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna get started with. Look at me. We're gonna be having more exciting conversation because we're talking with Cellular World about their amazing, amazing deals that they have that are ongoing at the moment. So to give us all this scoop, we have Miss Avril Ely. Miss Avril, good morning. You're looking fabulous. Every day you're stepping up. Look at you and your earrings. How are you feeling this hump day?
I am doing great. Woke up perfect this morning, so Carlos had me a little nervous, but we're good. We're good.
Carlos, why
Morning,
would you do that,
Delise.
Carlos? Good morning, Carlos. It's good to have you. Good to have you once more. How are you feeling today?
Good. It's a good day.
All right. And you have also really, really good deals on display. So
yes,
let's talk
We
about
got a
those.
display today, and you know my excitement level, they're up. Yeah, because we always talk about the amazing stuff, but today you guys brought it, and I'm so happy to see that. So let's go into deals galore and what's available. So let's talk, because we have it here, let's talk about what's on this set and the more that people can get.
So what we decided to do this morning, we've been on the show quite a while and
We
quite a
love
bit,
it, and we love it.
and more often than than before. But it's a Christmas season, and it's the time to shop. It's the time to be giving gifts, to kind of think about what you want to give, and Cellular World is the perfect place to come. Cellular World has all the electronic gadgets that you could think of, and what we don't have, we can get for you.
Ooh.
Yes.
Period.
So if you see the latest of something on the internet, on TV, and you say, I want that, check us out. We could get it for you. All right? So now the exciting things we have here.
Tell me.
So the Samsung Galaxy Tab, the A7, this is only $389.
Wow.
Everybody wants a nice Samsung device.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's a tablet it's a 7-inch tablet, and you were able to do wonders with this. You could work on it. You could do it for leisure. You could do your workout sessions. You could take it in your bag, in your purse.
Yes, it's nice and
your
small,
backpack.
compact.
Nice,
Yeah.
small, and compact, right?
Has a 1-year warranty.
And it comes with a 1-year warranty.
Tell me, Carlos, you know.
Yes. And it's only $389 on sale. We're going to go into the other tablet. Now, this one is a little bit cheaper. This one is $149. It's Alcatel. Alcatel's a really good brand. It's very popular, and they hold up quite well. We don't get back any complaints about these products. So for the family that has 2 or 3 kids, guess what? This is where, yes, you can't buy one and not buy for the other.
I hear you.
Right? So we have to make sure that we have the price point. And at $149, you can't beat this.
Yeah, that's
right?
really good.
You can't beat that.
And that's only for the Christmas promotion, the December sale that we're having then, which is running from the 1st of December until the 31st. And that's the lowest prices that you can get on tablets. And then you must visit Cellular World and just take advantage of some awesome discounts. The promotion that we have going on for this month is the Naughty or Nice, get the best price promotion.
I
at
love that. I
Cellular
don't know
World.
who come up with that, but please give them a raise. I love that. See if you can do it,
Yes,
Carlos.
please.
Naughty or Nice, get the best price at Cellular World.
All right.
That needs to be a whole banner.
Right. I agree.
So that is running from when?
December 1st until December
By
31st. So those prices that you're seeing here will be available until the ending. Whether it's for Christmas shopping, New Year's, you can take advantage of that.
Wow.
The lowest tablet is that one, the Alcatel tablet, for $149. We have a wide range of different known brands for phones and all the other gadgets that you use. We have the budget phones, we have the Nokia 110 right there.
This
the
one.
one for $49. It's that one.
$49. Yes.
Hey, you know one thing about Nokia phones? They're no broke.
They're durable.
They're
They're
durable.
durable,
You could, I drop my one in at the toilet one time, and otherwise they work perfectly fine afterwards. Like, Nokia are amazing phones.
Then it could bounce. So if you drop it, it bounce, it won't break.
It does.
That's it,
true. That's
right?
true.
$49. It's a straight text and call only.
Yeah.
So if you're not into the internet, if you want to give your child a phone just to say, mommy need to call you, daddy need to call you, just answer it. Or for the older people who, are not so savvy with the internet and, doing all the
Facebook and everything.
Facebook and the WhatsApp and all of these things. They just want, ring, I pick up, I answer, I can still be connected. $49. And it's a Nokia.
Yeah.
And this also is really great for people that are in the work field and everything like that.
Yes,
folks,
the cane farmers and people who are working out there in the farms, the rice farmers. Perfect. Drop in the water, you hurry, pick it up, and
well,
put it back in your pocket. Let's go.
Love it.
After that, then we have the cheapest Android phone. The cheapest Android phone is only $129.
Wow.
All right? And again, if you don't want only WhatsApp, it's only 16 gigs. But if you only want WhatsApp and maybe Facebook Messenger, this is the phone
Perfectly fine. Yeah.
perfectly well. You can work with this and still be connected with the world.
Wow.
Still be connected with the world. So
Yeah. What is
And-
not here that's enticing are the headphones.
Yes.
From JBL, which is a very, very good brand, to AirPods.
to the AirPods, indeed. So we just
generation
got
three.
in. This is one of the newest JBLs, the
That caught my
Vibe,
attention there.
and it's only $99.
Wow.
This is on sale, so make sure you come and get it. It's a perfect gift for your teenager. It's a perfect gift for your teenager, for the
For
techie,
yourself.
For yourself, a gift for yourself.
Gift yourself.
It works really, really good.
Yeah, JBL is
Yes,
a really, really good
yes.
brand.
So we just got these in. So that's one of the
Fresh, and
hottest.
as they get it, they put it on still. I love
That's one of
those.
our new arrivals, along with the 310 BT Kids headphones that we have at the back, which is JBL as well. We have the boys and the girls one, so if you want to
So look
give
at
your
this.
son or daughter a gift,
This
we
is
have
so
those
pretty.
available
I will
as well.
model it because your hand look pretty good.
Yes, those nails.
And it's only for $89. guys.
$89.
We
So
have the kids.
Girls, pink and blue, and then we have the boys, red and blue.
Wow,
All right?
$89.
$89. Perfect Christmas gifts.
Yes, because kids nowadays, they want it on a tablet and they want the beat out and everything. They want to hear everything that's happening. This is so cute.
And we have the adult
Yes.
version for that, which is the 510 BT as well. So the headphones those would be the kids version. We have the adult versions for that. And we have the earbuds for JBL, which would be all new items that we have brought for December. So make it to Cellular World for your Christmas shopping and get the perfect gift for your loved ones, family, friends, anybody that you're planning to give something. You can take advantage of that as well.
And then you also still have deals for laptops and TVs. I know you can't bring them in, yeah.
Of course.
You can't bring a whole big flat screen TV, although we could push it.
Well,
Indeed.
with the TVs, actually, we have the TCL and the Samsung. We added more bigger sizes. We have the TCL starting at 32-inch, which would be for only $519.
Wow.
We have the 43-inch, the 55, and the 65-inch.
65-inch, yes.
And then with Samsung, we have the 32-inch starting at $599. Then we have the 43-inch, 50-inch, 55, 65, and 75-inch. So
Wow.
if you need a wider view for your screen, if you want to watch the World Cup, the ending of the World Cup is coming as well, you can visit Cellular World. We have them all on discount for you. All the selections for TVs, Chromebooks and tablets as well. We have Chromebooks as low as $499. The lowest laptop that we have, which is the Gateway laptop, it's very nice laptop for only $1,079, sorry. And that's the lowest one that we have available.
For the persons that want to find out, see exactly like a catalog where what the deals are they available on your social media and website as well?
Everything is available on our social media. Carlos is the marketing supervisor, so he ensures that all the ads are on our Facebook page. It's via WhatsApp. We've done Instagram. radio, TV. We've done the entire line.
And worst
So
case scenario, just message Justin and Justin and send you all the things.
That's right.
Justin
We
has
have the virtual
everything.
store as
Justin does everything. He's the one who has all the pictures, the prices. He will be able to give you the details, specs, if you, the colors.
You have a wonderful team at
I know.
Solar World.
We do.
Making sure that you
So
guys
we
are
do.
handled, then Justin
Knowledgeable.
to do the ice
Yeah.
and to talk to them. You got people just to do the things right.
Yes,
But,
we
you know,
we are.
The producer is asking us to just talk a little bit about this AirPods because she's like, you can't miss out the AirPods. So can we talk about the AirPods
Carlos.
quickly?
Well, whenever it comes to Apple as well, we try to have as much as can I have that one?
You
As
can-
much
yes, you
as
can
we
have it.
as much as we can with the technology for this one. This is the AirPods Gen 3. We have the AirPods Pro, we have the AirPods Pro Gen 2, which is the newest one that we have brought in, and then we have the AirPods charging case. This one is for only $549. We have all of them on discount for Christmas until New Year's Eve if you want to make your shopping. Apart from that, we also have the Apple iPhones. We have the iPhone 14 Pro Max as well, which is the latest one.
Yes!
128 gigabytes and 256 gigabytes, right? And then we have the iPhone 13, we have the iPhone 11, the iPhone X. All of them are available at Cellular World. So we have the full lineup for AirPods, the full lineup for iPhones, and all other known and renowned brands that you can think of. So you can visit the store. If you cannot make it to the store, you can contact us via our virtual store. Justin is available via Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. The WhatsApp numbers are 615-5141, 623-6200, or 627-6200. You can use any of those numbers. As Ms. Avril mentioned, you can get the pictures, the prices, specifications. You can check the pictures with the prices and everything on our social media as well. If you want a real-time picture of the actual device, then you can message
Then of course, we'll take a picture of it and actually show you what it
And let's
looks
not
like.
forget that there's delivery that can be facilitated as
Yes,
well. Yeah.
and we deliver, we make arrangement for delivery countrywide. So your preference, if you want to do BPMS, post office, on the bus, on the plane, we facilitate that for you.
Or pay online, pick up at
Pay
store.
online, pick up in store.
A quick process.
Yes,
How the package will be nice for you.
yes, we offer every option, every option countrywide.
You pick it and they will do it.
Countrywide, exactly.
And Pantop, let's remind them that in the case you will say all your devices and you never want all of them, but you have something where you specifically want, Ms. Avril don't say. They could bring that in.
We
number.
could,
They
yes.
don't have to work. They want to make it happen.
We will. We'll make every person happy for Christmas.
I love like what's your pledge? Like you're gonna be happy. Just come on down because you're getting reduced
What was it?
price.
If you're naughty or nice,
You
get the best price.
if you're naughty or nice, you get the best price.
You get the best price.
love
Yes,
it.
right at Cellular World, of course.
If you're not too nice, you get the best,
Best
price.
price.
And it don't matter if you get cold, you could still get a tablet too. Okay? Don't worry about Santa. You could get it for yourself. And that's the good part because people are thinking about, you know, if they don't want to get for other people, what do you want to treat yourself with? And these are such reduced prices. They're such great quality. You can go in and just get that purchase that really will make your Christmas or somebody else's Christmas beautiful. There's for the kids. I know parents that want the kid want a tablet. I don't know where to go, blah, 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 except Cellular World got
Cellular World got
and
you.
like, they're very
Definitely.
convenient. Just go out and have a time, man.
And then we have the tablets, we have the headphones, the earbuds, everything. You can get a bundle for your kids.
I was just gonna ask you guys
wife,
have like
husband, for
the
everything.
cases and stuff too as well.
Yes,
right?
yes, we do
Phone
carry
cases,
phone
screen.
cases, tablet cases.
You get your whole setup.
Yes,
Around.
yes. And we also have what we call this is the Kai Select, which is
Smart.
smart watches. So we have men, we have for females, we have the whole line of the Apple smartwatches. So if you're an Apple user, we have everything for Apple.
Wow.
Everything, you know, it's all interconnected and you can
You get a whole bundle.
not miss a beat.
I love
Not miss
it.
a beat.
On
So
the-
all the Apple users out there, come on down, come check us out at Cellular World.
And the Samsung users too as well.
Yes,
I don't know,
of
we got
course.
1 year warranty.
And we have, I was just about to say, and make sure you buy from the authorized resellers. You get that 1 year warranty. If they don't offer you, any of the other stores don't offer you that 1 year warranty, it's because they're not an authorized. They're not an authorized seller. Yes, so with this Samsung, this is the cheapest Samsung. It's an A03. It's the cheapest Samsung Android phone that we have. It's on sale. Normally it's like $300 and something, but it's more
69, sorry, 69 is the actual price, but we have it for only
$299.
Wow.
So this promotion, and it's an excellent phone. It does everything you want it to do. So make sure you come to Cellular World to get this device.
And I sure you could get a case on everything too as well. One time, so you could pimp out your phone.
Right.
Right
And,
after you're done.
I've enjoyed this conversation as I've been enjoying this cupcake
This
as well.
cupcake.
Oh, it's delicious.
I watch you.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the thing is, with Carlos and with Avril Lavigne, they take control and it does make
We
we know
love
what
it.
it happened, and we love it for honor.
And then some things that I want to highlight about the Samsung brand in general, right? Which is something that we want to get out to the public so that they know and are aware that they're not being scammed or getting a device that is not activated for the region. Because you might see other devices that, oh, this is at a lower price than what Cellular World have. But actually, it's you're not getting the value with what Samsung provides and the full experience of that. Because to get a phone for $299 with a 1 year local warranty, you get a fast customer service, original spare parts if it needs replacement or repairments. And then whenever it comes to Cellular World, we are the authorized distributor in Belize. And then for Samsung, something that we tend to advise our customers is to look for the right device that was purchased at the right channel, right? Meaning any authorized reseller or Cellular World. Now, the bands that Digi and the other providers support, of course, are very important for you to get the right experience with Samsung. Because, for example, this one is an A03, and then the box here will have an A035M. So the M is the code for the Latin American. You can check it out if you'd like. It has an M after the numbers here.
He'll teach you how to read their box
That goes with
properly.
the IMEI sticker from Samsung, right? So what that M means is that it's a device activated for the Latin American region, which Belize falls under for Samsung. So you will get the best experience that you can get for Samsung. Now, other devices would have like the letter F, U, which would be for US or for Europe, Asia, or India. But you're not getting that full experience with the LTE. The bands that are supported by the carriers in Belize would not give you that full experience. So some people will say, oh, I tried a Samsung phone, but it's not good, it doesn't work. But it's not that the Samsung is not good. The box, everything will look exactly the same from what you purchased, but then the region to which it's activated, then you can only get that at Cellular World or any authorized reseller in Belize.
Well, Carlos, thank you so much for giving our viewers that information. It really is helpful if you're gonna go ahead and know that you're buying the right.
You're buying
products
with the
that work
right,
for you.
yes.
So
yes.
that and many more can come if you contact Cellular World.
Of course.
All this orientation, all this education to pick the right.
Yeah, so you can know what you're getting,
thing
get the
for
best
you,
experience out of your
and
device.
all these amazing deals.
And then you will also have the Cellular World authorized distributor seal at the top of the box right there, if you can see.
The top
This
seal?
shiny
Yes.
one that you see at the top.
Okay.
Yes.
There we
That.
go.
So you can know it's a Samsung that you buy at the right channel, and you're getting the best experience with Samsung once you have the M right there that you can look for, the Cellular World seal. So comes with a 1 year warranty too. So our phones.
Get your full everything. You get the experience right here
That's
at Cellular World, guys. You know that we have Naughty or Nice. You get the right
price.
The best.
Get the best price when you go to Cellular World. So make sure you check them out. It's from the 1st to 31st of December. They're all discounted. Great deals. Go out. For Apple lovers, Samsung lovers, for people who just want to get something, for just get something sick. There's flat screen TVs. There's tablets. galore. Don't just think about phones. There's so many things, and they have the accessories to add to them with the cases and stuff like that. So make sure you check it out. And again, thank you so much for being here as out. And
Thanks for having us. Thanks for having us.
With the display, the earrings, the bracelet, the nails.
I think about different display. And then you put up on display too.
The display.
I love it for me, all right?
The display, yes.
But
Thank you so
further
much.
ado, guys,
Thank
please
you.
check it out. Go online or go in person, ask the questions, get your products, and have a great Christmas, man. For the kids, for yourself, just take advantage, man. Because not here nice, you still will get the best price with the world. And without any further ado, we go to our next commercial break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
I must be dreaming.
Oh no, honey bun, you're not. Everything you hear so far, that's true. Delta Store has a new look. Delta Store is at the same location, right down Albert Street. Delta Store has a wide variety of fabric. Delta Store offers quality and savings. Everything in a Delta Store is only $4.99 or less. Snap out of that dream and head on down to Delta Store today.
Stop, love. Don't paint that wall. I have a better idea. Let us wallpaper it. It is cleaner, easier, and so beautiful and looks very artistic when it is all done, and takes less time to do up a wall than to use that smelly paint. And guess what? It is romantic.
What you mean romantic? What is romantic about putting up a wallpaper, honey? Tell me more.
Well, you see, we will go to Mikado and see the range of wallpaper. Then we will choose the design together. We will come home and start putting up the wallpaper. And we will be together and be beside each other. We can put wallpaper in all the rooms. And who knows, they even have wallpaper for the baby room too.
Well, I like the sound of that. So what are we waiting for? Let's go to Mikado like now.
Come in, honey.
You can also see our selection of wallpaper on our Facebook page. Like us and follow us on Facebook. Mikado, centrally located in the heart of Belize City at number 37 Albert Street.
While you cannot prevent accidents from happening, you can take steps to protect yourself from the financial burden that can result from an accident. Our Fungi Life Insurance Personal Accident Plan is the solution for you. With our personal accident plan, you are covered anywhere in the world. This plan pays out a benefit for any dismemberment, as the benefit is paid directly to you. It can also cover the need for medical artificial appliances such as wheelchair, crutches, hearing aid, and prosthetics. In the event life is lost due to an accident, the personal accident plan pays out the insured amount to the beneficiaries. Now, you can live with the confidence that we have you covered. Let the RFNG Life team assist you in planning for your future. Call us today at 221-5143 or visit our website at rfglife.com. RFNG Life Insurance, the life company.
Channel 7's Christmas brand is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your 25-cent ticket. You can buy as many as you want for more and more chances at a prize.
That ticket gets your name in the barrel and gives you a chance to win cash prizes, jewelry, electronic appliances.
Channel 7's Christmas brand is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your 25-cent ticket. You can buy as many as you want for more and more chances at a prize.
That ticket gets your name in the barrel and gives you a chance to win cash prizes, jewelry, electronic appliances, and much, much more.
Then, join us in person on Thursday, December 15th for the Brahms Grand Finale at Blue Martini. Your $10 entrance gets you a golden ticket to win even bigger prizes.
So that's 5 nights of non-stop entertainment, non-stop giveaways, and non-stop fun.
Morning, everyone. Welcome back to Sun Up on 7. It's been quite an exciting show, to get you through the hump day of the week and, getting ready for the weekend. We have so much excitement going on. So to keep that momentum going, let's talk about the collaboration between the Optimist Club 501 and the National Library Service of Belize. So they had an interesting and a very dynamic Sewing Summer program, and it's culminating this weekend. So there's a grand graduation happening. So we're going to be talking about that program as well. And of course, how can you get involved into the 501 Optimist Club? So let's get started. Let me introduce who we have here on our couch. We have Mr. Bernard Panton, who's the director. Mr. Bernard, good morning, sir. It's good to have you here on our couch. How are you feeling this Wednesday?
I'm feeling on top of the world.
We love it. We love it.
I love that.
That's a great vibe. That's a great vibe. Also, Ms. Keisha Zelaya. How are you, Ms. Zelaya? You're good? I love it. I mean, look at your smile, it's beautiful. Yeah. And also, Mr. Farah Panton. How are you, Mr. Farah?
Yes, good morning. I'm doing well. Thanks for having us once again.
Yes,
we're always happy to be on.
It's always good to have the conversation with you all because, I mean, you're always up to something, and talk about the culmination of a summer program, sewing in particular. That's such a skill, that can take you places for sure.
I know some people that legit always sew their own attire, and I think that's like something A1 to be able to say, you know what, we buy that. No, I made this. I think that's a beautiful thing. So I want to ask, because we have you guys on and I have the great energy and I have the love, and so I know you pour that into whatever you guys do. What was the idea behind, doing this with the library and making sure people are a part of it and sewing too as well? Like, I know I love sewing, but like, why was that, the thing? So, Tafari, I see you to shake your head there, like, I'm gonna take this one. I got this one. Tell me.
I'll take this one. Don't give it to me.
I'll take it back from her. You don't that question. You take it, Mr. Panto.
Well, as a director for the Optimist Central Region, we were looking for projects because we have different regions. We have North, South, East, West, and Central. And I didn't want to fall back and don't have any projects for Belize. So we were looking around, and we had a special Optimist member that had this skill, the sewing skill. And she was interested and anxious to get involved. We are optimists. And so she expressed that interest that she would like to at least try to share her sewing skills with others. How best to share it with the youth.
Yeah.
And so we spoke with her. She's a teacher. And she said she had good contacts with the library. And the library runs a lot of programs.
Yeah.
And she said there are youths there that are interested and would positively benefit from this sewing situation. And so we spoke with her and we set it up. This was way back in like early June, July.
Okay.
And around the middle of July, after she made contact with the library and set it up, the program started with 5 young ladies. Right now it's up to, I think it's up to 7, right? But it started with 5 young ladies, and she was doing it in the summer on a daily basis, or I think it was 3 times for the week.
Oh, wow.
But the program stretched out, and it passed summer, so school started. So we had to drop back to having it on Saturdays. So eventually, we had the last class around September. And she had a lot of very enthusiastic times with the youth. And that's how that actually started. That's how we got that out.
Wow, so Christmas will be something nice. They could do that one curtain.
Yes, I saw they made some beautiful bags and cushions. So,
you see,
they
that's the
could
thing,
make
it's a beautiful skill.
It is.
So, 7 ladies, basically, I would call, not ladies,
Yeah.
youth,
Yes.
young people.
Yeah.
They graduated indirectly, right? If you want to say
Yeah.
it like that, because they went through the full program.
They finished.
Wow. And so tell us a lot. I heard you said the sewing machines are going to be in the library still. What's happening? Is there going to be a next cohort?
Yes, so the Optimist Club is made up of many members across the country as well as in the diaspora. And when Miss Ursula, our Optimist member who facilitated the sewing program at the library, let us know that she wanted to do sewing, we had an Optimist member in the diaspora who also had a passion for sewing, and she had sewing machines that she was looking to give away. So it was just so perfect that everything came together.
Speaking of
and she
optimists.
sent,
Yeah.
yes, she sent 4 sewing machines, along with some fabric, of course, because they need fabric, right? To start the program. So that was just so amazing that it came together like that.
Wow.
And inspired by the youth's enthusiasm, we had another Optimist member who had recently joined and saw the information about the program, and now he has donated 8 machines that we will be distributing across the country so that we can start the sewing program in other libraries across the country, as well as have a second installment of the program right here in the city.
Wow, that's really amazing. It's going to continue, so more people have the opportunity to get involved and learn a new skill.
Yes.
Right.
Tafara, this resonates with me because a couple of years ago with the organization I was a member of, we did a similar venture, and maybe a recommendation here. So what we did with them is not just do the sewing classes, but also teach them marketing skills, so they can market their products, and also finance management, so they know how to manage the resources they're going to be making from their sewing products. So maybe somebody within the Optimist Club, because you sound really resourceful.
You guys have a lot of amazing members. I sure they have somebody who got all
maybe
that
about that. You see how the sewing just got off?
Yeah, I love it. That's how we get things going.
As
and
one
I
of our
love it.
plans as well to moving forward is also to have literacy, financial literacy programs as well too, and different aspect of it. We are not only just stopping at sewing, we have a whole lot of programs more that we want to implement. Optimist and the library working together, and I see it moving forward and being a success.
So with that, Ms. Keisha, for folks that are tuned into this conversation that want to follow more about the Optimist Club, get involved, put their skills to work, how can they get in touch?
Okay, so for the Optimist or for the library?
For the library.
For the library, they can contact us at the Port Loyola Library or the Belize National Library Service, headquarters, Leo Bradley Library. They can call a number, or they can check our website. We have Facebook page as well to see what's going on at the libraries. Each one of the libraries throughout the country have a Facebook page. And if you want to tap in and see what's happening at the library, just check out our Facebook page. Look at our website. It's Belize National Library Service website. It's bnls.org. Our website is very festive. It has all the activities or events upcoming events that are coming on and that we'll be doing. It's a lot that we're doing at the library.
Beautiful.
And we're working with the Optimist Club as well too, and it's even wonderful. More is going to come. We are looking forward to the future.
I would love to know, having, this role that you want to partner, obviously you can see that it just doesn't want to be an area where people just come in and read. We want more. It's coming to life, this library, definitely.
Yes.
What would you want the public, or how would you want the public to support the library? Because I know when it comes to literacy, it's kind of dying down sometimes for some people, and the young people don't necessarily always want to pick up a book. And for you, it's beautiful to pick up a book. You know the importance of what all we could get from that, the literacy, financial literacy, so many different things. What would you want the public out there, how to support?
Okay, so one of our major things are donations. We're looking forward to partnership and sponsorship to facilitate these programs, right? To finance the programs. And then we're also looking for volunteers.
Oh, okay.
So if we get these things, we get all of this, it will be beautiful. I mean, we have right now at the Port Loyola Library after school tutoring sessions. Where it's volunteer. It's volunteer work. People are volunteering their time to assist the children. And then we have tutoring sessions where they actually focus on two subjects, maths and English, where the children are falling short.
Okay.
So these are just volunteers. So if we get a lot of volunteers, we get sponsorship, we partners with the different organizations, it will make the program move forward, and the children, the young people are benefiting as well.
All right. Well, thank you for putting that word out there, and we certainly hope that people, take heed of that and get involved in the library. It's a dynamic way to contribute to our country's development for sure. So, Tafara, if you can answer the question I asked to Ms. Keisha earlier, which is how can people get involved into the club?
Yes, of course. So we have a Facebook page up, Optimist Club 501 Belize. And one of the first posts on that Facebook page is a membership form that you can fill out. It comes directly to us where it shows that you're interested, and then someone reaches out to you. It doesn't matter where you are in the country. As Mr. Panton said earlier, we have directors in each region from north to south, east to west, and in the diaspora. Doing projects like this is a great way to reach out to our diasporans as well, who are so eager to help, and so eager to see things develop back home and see the success of our youth. So that's been really amazing working with both our Belizeans at home and the diasporans. So it's simple as going to the Facebook page, filling out the form, and it's basic information, your name, your number, email address where we can contact you, and then someone will reach out to you and speak to you about the club and onboard you. We have a small membership fee of just $60 a year.
Okay.
And, that goes a long way because...
I love it. $5 a month. No.
$5 a month.
$5 chicken. You never need that chicken in the first place.
And of course, we're a part of a much bigger organization, which is Optimist International. We've done things like the essay contest, and eventually we can get to a level where the Optimist International gives scholarships. We're looking into the possibility of giving scholarships as well. So it's just continuing to partner with organizations like the library, for the success of our youth. And Ms. Keisha is sitting here quietly, but she has been doing so much for the Port Loyola Library. She had a whole
we hope to have you another time.
Structured summer program that she wanted to roll out, which included the financial literacy. And, we were able to help with just a small part, so there is so much to be done still. We will continue to contribute, and I'm so grateful for people like Ms. Keisha who are just working tirelessly every day with our young people.
Ms. Keisha, we get you back here. About the library and our volunteer stuff. We are talk to the people. We are get there because we need the help, and of course, this dynamic work that all of you are doing. Fruitful partnerships like this is what makes our country develop and move forward. So, And guys, I've been given the privilege because we're ending off the segment with a positive bang, something to really start your Wednesday on the wellness vibe that you need. Because as you know, when they come in, they always come with the great energy, the smiles, the love. And so we have the Optimist Creed here that I'm going to be reading out to end off this segment. Let the words, really listen to the words, guys. Like a lot of times, we have a rough day and we don't realize it's not really a rough day, there are bad moments and so forth. So let's have a positive energy, optimistic attitude, right?
We need that.
Right. We need that. So I know they also gave a copy to put on screen, so I'll be reading it out and you can read along with me. This is the Optimist Creed, okay? Promise yourself to be so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. To talk health, happiness, and prosperity to every person you meet. To make all your friends feel that there is something in them. To look at the sunny side of everything and make your optimism come true. To think only of the best. To work only for the best. And to expect only the best. To be just as enthusiastic about the success of others as you are about your own. To forget the mistakes of the past and press on to the greater achievements of the future. To wear a cheerful countenance at all times and give every living creature you meet a smile. To give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others. To be too large for worry, too noble for anger, too strong for fear, and too happy to permit the presence of trouble. Just like that, guys, we've come to the end of this dynamic segment. Thank you guys so much. That creed really does I loved it.
Really great. You start your day with that and it just gets you going.
You felt it, right? Like the words, this is beautiful. Right. So I hope it echoes. Guys, go and find a copy because I think this should be sticked on your mirror that you talk and say this every day. This is a great way to start your morning, honestly. And I pray that, you got that optimistic mood to really carry forward and it passes on to other people because it's contagious. smile today, and we're gonna go to our next commercial break. And when we're back, we're wrapping up today's show. Stay tuned.
Lights are fire.
I must be dreaming.
Oh no, honey bun, you're not. Everything you hear so far, that's true. Delta Store has a new look. Delta Store is at the same location, right down Albert Street. Delta Store has a wide variety of fabric. Delta Store offers quality and savings. Everything in a Delta Store is only $4.99 or less. Snap out of that dream and head on down to Delta Store today.
Stop, love. Don't paint that wall. I have a better idea. Let us wallpaper it. It is cleaner, easier, and so beautiful and looks very artistic when it is all done. And less time to do up a wall than to use that smelly paint. And guess what? It is romantic.
What you mean romantic? What is romantic about putting up a wallpaper, honey? Tell me more.
Well, you see, we will go to Mikado and see the range of wallpaper. Then we will choose the design together. We will come home and start putting up the wallpaper. And we will be together and be beside each other. We can put wallpaper in all the rooms. And who knows, they even have wallpaper for the baby room too.
Well, I like the sound of that. So what are we waiting for? Let's go to Mercado like now.
Come in, honey.
You can also see our selection of wallpaper on our Facebook page. Like us and follow us on Facebook. Mercado, centrally located in the heart of Belize City at number 37 Albert Street.
While you cannot prevent accidents from happening, you can take steps to protect yourself from the financial burden that can result from an accident. Our Fungi Life Insurance Personal Accident Plan is the solution for you. With our personal accident plan, you are covered anywhere in the world. This plan pays out a benefit for any dismemberment, as the benefit is paid directly to you. It can also cover the need for medical artificial appliances such as wheelchair, crutches, hearing aid, and prosthetics. In the event life is lost due to an accident, the personal accident plan pays out the insured amount to the beneficiaries. Now, you can live with the confidence that we have you covered. Let the RFNG Life team assist you in planning for your future. Call us today at 221-5143 or visit our website at rfglife.com. RFNG Life Insurance, the life company.
Channel 7's Christmas brand is here. It's all happening from Sunday, December 11th to Thursday, December 15th.
And we want you to come up on all the giveaways. So how do you do that?
Come to our office on Albert Street to buy your 25-cent ticket. You can buy as many as you want for more and more chances at a prize.
That ticket gets your name in the barrel and gives you a chance to win cash prizes, jewelry, electronic appliances, and much, much more.
Then, join us in person on Thursday, December 15th for the Brahms Grand Finale at Blue Martini. Your $10 entrance gets you a golden ticket to win even bigger prizes.
So that's 5 nights of non-stop entertainment, non-stop giveaways, and non-stop fun.
are back, guys, and it's Christmas time. Well, we're getting ready for Christmas
We're getting
time.
ready for Christmas.
And of course, you know, Christmas time comes with ornaments and the cheer and the jolly good stuff. So last year we had invited guests to bring in their ornaments, and we're recycling those, and of course inviting the new guests to come in and bring in their ornaments as well, so they can be a part of our Christmas cheer.
It's true. It's a very lovely tradition where, for one, we get to have a memory of like you here, but of course it's just contributing and making Christmas very grand, right? So as we're wrapping up today's show, we have some exciting stuff to share. Ren, do you want to start?
First, I want to start off by reminding everyone that we have Dara's amazing all-white affair for Otis Redding that's going to be happening this Saturday at the Ex-Servicemen and Women League. So it's $10 for the entrance. And remember, guys, all of this money that he's trying to raise right now is going directly into his feeding program and to actually help out his farm, because he lost a lot of when it comes to like the damage repair that he has to do. So please, if you can, come and donate. It's $10 for the entrance. Again, all that money goes directly into the feeding program. It's gonna be at the gate. It starts at 8 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. And so you can come earlier though, because he said he will have Otis on from 6 o'clock. You know, play. Because yesterday he saw me, he's like, remind him, I got you, Dara. Don't worry about nothing. So please remember, guys, come out. It's for a worthy cause. You want to know how to give back, even if you're not going yourself. You know, go to the gate and sponsor and send something to us. So $10, all white. And you're also going to be having great artists too as well, apart from the Otis Redding too as well. So come out, man. Enjoy yourself. It's going to be great.
Right. And also remember that December 10th is the pop-up shop at Ladyville Technical High School. So by all means, go out there and support entrepreneurs. If you're from Ladyville or the surrounding areas, go and witness all the goodness that is coming out of Ladyville. I tasted that cake and it's absolutely, absolutely delicious. So I am vouching for that. What we also have to share is that last night we had a very, very exciting, you know, dinner, if you can say, a treat. So Brandon, Renata, and I, we went out to Signature Steak and Winery, and it was absolutely, absolutely delicious. You know, one of the things that we love is the fact that we're always trying to meet up, and I think probably you through the screen, you're able to feel the dynamic of the show, right? And I think it's just those regular. You can see us on the screen. Even Fernando is there.
Yes, Fernando was one of our
great
big hosts.
host. Yes.
He was awesome, making sure that we were very well taken care of, guys. The food was delicious. I will give my A1 to the sangria. So please, if you go there, make sure you try the sangria. You will not regret it. It is delicious.
Yes, and also, like, what's the thing that you must try on everything that's there is their signature sauce. So ask for it. It goes well with, we had like calamari rings, we had...
Drop it down in our studio and just let them know this is for Sun Up on 7. We're loving it. And of course, our Christmas brown, guys, that is the golden tickets for $10. That is gonna take you into a huge raffle to win something. Oh!
We have it here.
You have the golden tickets, darling.
So they're going for $10, and you can make your purchase at Channel 7 Studios. Again, it's $10, and you get to be a lucky, lucky winner of really, really grand prizes. So this is for December 14th. So that's a Thursday.
That is the Thursday.
Yeah,
next week, Thursday, guys. Our first Christmas Bram show is going to be this Sunday night. I repeat myself, this Sunday night. And so you can tune in and get the full galore. It's going to be Sunday, then Monday, then Tuesday, then D-night. True out.
True out.
True out.
True out.
We're throwing out, you know. True out.
True out.
And get as much. I know Michelle posted a whole video when the girl have luck. She just stack up her stuff. But it's 25 cents, guys. And we're going to be having 1,000,001 different things too, like gadgets and food and so forth that we're also raffling off for people. So get in. We picked that out, and it's only 25 cents to get your prize. So we'll see how that goes.
Yes.
Make sure you purchase.
We invite you to stay with you.
And these give you into the raffle for the grand finale. So it's an entrance and also the ticket for the grand raffle that we're having on Thursday. And I heard it's something that's gonna really make you
feel really Christmassy.
Exactly.
So, folks, we thank you so much for joining us on this Hump Day episode of Sun Up on 7. It was really, really a pleasure having interaction with all our guests, talking about advocacy movements, talking about pop-up shops, talking about celebrations just as in regards to developing our country beliefs. So get involved in many community efforts that are out there. Remember to always share a smile with somebody, go and be kind, but start with yourself and let that ripple out there. Definitely. It was a pleasure. Ren?
always, guys, you know, have an optimistic day today. There's not bad moments. There's not a bad day. It's just bad moments in the day. So remember that and smile, because you're, like Brandon said, you're pretty bad. You're handsome bad, and hold into that, you know. It's all about the energy that we give off. So without any further ado, we'll see you back here tomorrow. Have an amazing Wellness Wednesday. We love you.
Bye, folks.
Place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there at morning's light. I've got you covered on all concerns we share today. You will discover how the world turns each day. When the sun comes up